Aaliyah Tunier is a junior at Cedar Falls High School, and she was recently surprised that she was a recipient of a $10,000 donation from U.S. Cellular's Future of Good program. Aaliyah was selected among more than 1,200 nominations from across the country as those who make an impact to their communities. Aaliyah started Furries for Fosters at the age of 13.
Well, I started when I was going into the 7th grade, and I started it because I saw a lot of the kids who came into our home, how they reacted with stuffed animals, blankets, and how that made them feel really safe. And I really wanted to share that with other foster kids because being taken out of your home and going to a new place is probably really hard. And so I thought that they should feel the safeness that those kids felt. And I just saw how they reacted to it, and when they were playing with the stuffed animals or had blankets, they felt more open, I would say. Because, I don't know, it just gives a kid a sense of safety.
The check was presented to Aaliyah during the halftime of a boys' basketball game, and you can say it was quite the surprise for her.
It's a funny thing. I help our trainer, Pete Waters, and at that time I told him, "Hey Pete, I'll be right back." And he said, "No, Aaliyah, I need you to stay here for a second." I'm like, "I gotta ask you a question." I'm like, "Okay, you couldn't have asked me this, the first half of the game." And he said, "Okay, Aaliyah, I want to know, how much money do you have in your pocket right now?" And I checked my pockets, I said none. And then a woman started talking, and I had no idea what she was saying because I couldn't hear that much. And I said, "Pete," I'm like, "Hey Pete, who is this? What's she talking about?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know, let's see." And I started listening and everything, and I heard, U.S. Cellular and Future for Good. And that's when it, started processing in my brain. I'm like, oh my God, this is actually happening. And I actually looked at Pete and I said, "No, this isn't happening, this isn't happening." Then she said my name and to come on up. I was covering my face because I was really, really surprised, and I was about to cry. So.
Currently, there is a Facebook page for Furries for Fosters, but with this size of donation, Aaliyah will be able to put the money towards a good cause.
Definitely a lot more stuffed animals and blankets, but we're definitely going to use some of the money to create a website of my own because I don't have that yet. We're still trying to get ideas of it, but it's probably to, tell my story and tell them that, if they want to donate, they can, and tell them that, it's just in Iowa right now, but a very, very long-term goal that I have is to have it all across Iowa and all across the nation.